Roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Malik Smith goes down for the first out of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Reyes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he takes ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. He's set, and the pitch. Joe Panik comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
First baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Owings is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Colby Rasmus comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Right fielder,
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith's on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting fifth,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier with a great stop. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Now at the plate, David Peralta. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Lamb rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, A.J. Pollock on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fast.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box now, Chris Herman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Second and third, 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all in this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jennings racing back to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jennings going back on it at the track. He makes the catch. What a striding into the box, Matt Duffy. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Desmond Jennings now.
Desmond
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Pitcher.
Digging in, Seth Lugo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman. Paul.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away. To digging in to try it again. Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Malik Smith.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready now. Jose Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta, he set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Center fielder number 11.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Jennings is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Chris Herman. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jennings. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Zach Greinke. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Desmond Jennings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Jennings now on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In there, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And the changeup is way low that time. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Got him swinging, and that will end. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Mets, pitcher Seth.
Ehire Adrianza will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Ehire Adrianza.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Owings has it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Here's the shortstop now. Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Peralta's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Manny Parra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65. Manny
Looks like a left-handed Hander has begun to get loose. Jake Lamb is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Chris Herman. He comes in 1 for 2. Brendan Drury will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jennings is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded by Panic. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance? Zach Greinke. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass. 1 out. Here's Chris Owings.
Shortstop, number 16.
Eric
Chris
Goodell takes the
Owings.
call from the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 62, Eric Goodell.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in,
Now batting,
Joe Panik.
second
He could really
baseman,
use a knock here.
Joe
0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rasmus has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Third
Leading off
trip
with
to
the
the
Mets,
plate for him here tonight.
catcher,
0 for 2 at this
Wellington
point.
Castillo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Greinke over to first. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Desmond Jennings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first. The good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Brendan Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit sharply on the ground. Panik is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Now pitching for the New York
Seward
Mets
is on to pitch
Number
out of the
51.
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Seward.
Stepping in and ready for another.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. J.D. J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Martinez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Driven nicely into the gap. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So with a left-handed.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 66.
Nick Ahmed will come off the bench now as he'll.
Number 13. Nick Ahmed.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, David Peralta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith ranging back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Malik Smith. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Line drive to left. Peralta is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pollock giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Although there are a couple of bases open. And
Freddie Freeman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses ball one.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Brian Dozier, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Here it comes on 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Ready now. Colby Rasmus. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Left side. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up. David Hernandez.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 33.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Dozier is on his way home, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Matt Duffy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the tying run is going to score here in the ninth, and we are right back to where we started.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now in the box, Desmond Jennings. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Diamondbacks.
A.J. Ramos enters to do the pitching in best case scenario.
Iannetta. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Hernandez. Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Owens. He's got a chance to end this one. And now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.